Coming in hot after a tremendous WrestleMania weekend. My name is Underdog, and it's time for some more wrestling action because it is Monday, and that can only mean one thing. It is time for the Undercard Season 7, Episode 6, Unresolved. We've got 7 action-packed matches. There's going to be strike battles. There's going to be exchanges. There's going to be high-level competition back and forth nonstop as usual because it's just what we do. Are you flooded with wrestling? Because it's time for more. Let's look at the matches. Let's look at the show, shall we? It's not June, stupid game. But it is episode 6 already, and we're opening up the show with Seth frickin' Rollins versus Jerry Lawler. They are both at 0-2, and you can actually, don't forget, check out who the champs are with the special command, and you can find out what the undercard is if you're in the chat by !undercard. That will tell you what the hell is going on if you're new here. It's always great to have new people. Lady, I see you. Then the next match, we've got tag team action as Saraya and Storm face off against comedy duo. That's Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite. Then we've got the great Chris Jericho versus Rikishi. And I believe they are both at 1-1. Then we have Malaki Black versus Muertes in a match that you can tell I booked. Because that's my type of shit right there. Dark, evil dudes kicking the shit out of each other. That's what I'm about. Then we've got the returning former champion, Kurt Angle, versus Shaggy. Like zoinks! Then, of course, the unresolved matchup itself, the Tag Team Championship, will be on the line as the Steiner brothers defend against Green Team, that's Green Arrow and Green Lantern from the Justice League. And, of course, in our main event, it's the most active member of our current roster and Season 6 winner, the Boogeyman versus Neo from The Matrix. Get ready for that one, because it's going to be our main event. But first off, we're going to kick things off hot with Seth frickin' Rollins versus Jerry Lawler, both trying to get their first win of Season 7. Oh, baby. Into the corner. Coming off of a WrestleMania weekend, you gotta wonder how Seth Rollins is feeling and if there's any universe where the two are actually correlated or related at all. But of course, Jerry Lawler just recently inducted his former friend, or I guess maybe rival, Andy Kaufman into the Hall of Fame. And Jerry Lawler, of course, a Hall of Famer in his own right here, competing in Season 7, and a test of strength drop toe hold there by the King. Seth frickin' Rollins wants to be the king of the undercard, but hasn't gotten his first win yet. Neckbreaker there. Down to the legs. Knees to the face. This is completely simulated action. Just a reminder to anybody. I see some new people in the audience today. I am not in control of anything but the commentary and the booking. Everything else is up to the CPU. Fire Pro Wrestling World does a great job of simulating these matchups, and we had some crazy matches last week that you can go and watch on YouTube. That opening match and that main event stole the show. Nice back suplex there by Jerry Lawler. Good God, turned Seth Rollins upside down, and here comes Seth with an awkward body collision and down to the elbow and a super kick right to the face of the King. Jerry Lawler recovered quickly, though, into the corner. Every episode of the Undercard is live here on Twitch and then posted later on the YouTube, just in case you're not available to watch it when it is live, it is every Monday at noon Eastern. One first cover of the match, only a one snapmare. Jerry the King Lawler picking up Seth friggin' Rollins by his friggin' hair. We got dream matches, and we got a low blow. And we got a couple of knees. We got Seth Rollins trying to get back into the match there. Everybody says that Seth Rollins is a top-level superstar, but he can only prove that by getting a victory here before it's too late for him. Oh, misses the slingshot. And a chop. And a strike. And we got our first strike exchange of the episode here. This is the Undercard, Season 7, Episode 6, Unresolved. Yeah! There's a snap suplex in the corner. Shooting star! Referee Adam Anderson with a 2 count. Been a decent ref so far. You know, referee's discretion. There's no countouts, no DQs here in the undercard. Everything goes. Everything is legal. Wins can only happen by pinfall, submission, or critical knockout. And this might knock out Seth Rollins. Pile driver! It did! Oh my god, it did knock him out! Good god! Holy fuck. That's what happened to Andy Kaufman. He's dead. The pile driver. Oh my god. Next up, we got some tag team action featuring our only all-female team this season, Saraya and Storm, versus the comedy duo of Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite. And speaking of women, last week we did have the champion get injured. Carmella did beat UnderdogPlays, but unfortunately was injured in the match, so she might be out for a little bit. We're not going to vacate the title. We're going to give her a chance to recover quickly before she has to defend that belt again. But I did want to mention, that's why there's no actual women's divisional match this week, because there's no title to compete for. So the women get a night off, except for Saraya and Storm here. A newly formed team in AEW, Saraya with a slap. Saraya and Storm working together here in the undercard against Nacho Libre. And of course, his partner, Napoleon Dynamite. Nice knee to the head. And another slap to the face. Saraya has wrestling in her blood. Comes from a wrestling family. She's literally in a movie called Wrestling with My Family, and it's based on her real life. She came up learning the ropes early, and this has always been her lifelong dream. And there's Napoleon Dynamite taking it to Saraya here, knocking her down and slamming her down too, and kicking her right in her big ass. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Now, I haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite in a long ass time. You got to remind me, what state is he from? I know he's like Midwest, right? It's like Idaho or Iowa or Minnesota or something. He's from somewhere in the middle of the United States, and there's a double team by Saraya and Storm. Obviously, Saraya from the UK, and Toni Storm here, the only Australian member, I believe, in the season. And look at this double team. We've seen it before. The diving headbutt from Nacho. Nacho Libre, a movie star, a wrestler, and a real performer, trying to put on a show here. If he could deal with Tony Storm, who dropped him onto the back of the knee. And there's an arm bar for good measure. Got to get out of that submission, makes a tag to Napoleon. That's the advantage of the ring positioning and the comedy duo, double teaming. Cross arm bar again, and this is why you got to be careful of where you are in the ring. You can get in trouble by being too close to the other team, but Napoleon trying to fight his way out, trying to escape, but he's got to deal with Saraya now. Fallaway slam, formerly known as Paige. Of course, now going by the name Saraya, and it doesn't matter what you call yourself. It doesn't matter what your name is. It just matters how well you compete here in Season 7. And a strike straight to the glasses. You can't punch a man with glasses. Off the ropes. But Napoleon back to his feet. Maybe trying to get out of a problematic situation in the corner of Saraya and Storm. And there's the tag to Tony Storm and the double move. Powerbomb into neckbreaker. And again, drops him on the knee. Back of the head to the knee, and that's going to affect you no matter how big your stupid afro is, Napoleon. Tag to Nacho. The comedy duo, some say, are a literal joke. But we take everybody very seriously here in the undercard. I mean, they've already won a match, so they could do it again. Binding clutch there by Tony Storm. Back to their feet. Oh boy! Where are you going now? Goodbye! Holy crap! He just got caught up in the storm. Caught up in a tornado. And now a strike knocks down Tony Storm. Got an international matchup. That's what I was trying to say. Napoleon from the Midwest, Nacho from Mexico, and a double dropkick. Saraya from the UK, Tony Storm from Australia, and here's the three amigos all the way from Tijuana. Do you wanna? Tijuana. Tag team action continuing, and a double beatdown, and a pose. Missing a chop off the rope, awkward collision. Napoleon's there with the frickin' headlock. That's his actual finishing move. A stupid ass frickin' headlock. And a double team by Saraya and Storm. Uh-oh. He's breaking them in half. Napoleon was in that submission and Nacho had to save his partner. Thank you for the resub, by the way. Sorry, I think that alert was delayed on my end, but I saw it. Thank you. Really appreciate all the support for the stream and, of course, for the undercard. It's always really nice hearing people say that they enjoyed this show. And that's why I do it. Arm drag. Napoleon was shaken up there for a second. But he went back to his corner, and now Nacho gets caught by a kick on the side of the head, and here comes Tony Storm looking for more. And again with this spinning hurricane-like maneuver. Oh boy! Napoleon broke it up, but the effect of being dizzy might not go away. Break up there by Saraya and a big knee straight to the mask. Super kick and another. 2 in a row. straight to Nacho Libre. Wait a minute. A nice stretch there, and Saraya had to break up that submission. Napoleon doesn't know what to do. I'm not even sure Saraya's legal here. This submission's not going to count. Got to get back to her corner. Tag made, now she is. Napoleon and Saraya are legal in this tag match, but we've got action between all four competitors. Thrust kick. Taunting the fans, and they might not like it again with this clutch. The PTO, I believe she calls it. Drop kick, I don't know who that was for. Friggin' headlock right in the center of the ring. Saraya, she's talking shit. Drop kick to the leg. And a shining knee. And another PTO. He might tap here. Toni Storm's gonna stop Nacho, and she does. But Napoleon refused to tap out, and this match continues. Oh my God! DDT. What a devastating DDT maneuver. 1, 2. Oh no! Napoleon kicks out. Fisherman Buster by Toni Storm. Napoleon Dynamite getting dropped on his head. These tag matches are always absolutely crazy. Tag made. Tony's back in. PTO. And he's out! But wait! Hold on a second. No! Saraya and Storm get the win there, but I don't know. We're going to have to review the tape. I believe Toni Storm got tagged in. If you're not the legal person, uh-oh. God damn it! If you're not the legal person, I don't know if that should count. We got another controversial tag team win here. Either way, as of right now, that win will go to Saraya and Toni Storm. This is supposed to be the unresolved episode, not create more issues. Anyway, back to the undercard main division. We've got Chris Jericho versus Rikishi, both at 1-1, and when it comes to this matchup, you gotta think that they're both veterans in the business, and they know what they're doing. So, stay tuned. Let me just save the game, and let's start the match. Because the matches, they don't stop. Fight. The action keeps going here in the undercard. As long as I'm still able to breathe, which currently has been an issue. I'm like getting over a strep throat. My voice is okay. So, the show must go on. Rikishi with a headbutt. The legendary Samoan family with a history of those rock-hard skulls. Again with that headbutt. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's a genetic thing, but all the Samoans, their heads are just made out of steel or something. They're so tough, these guys. And you think about that Samoan bloodline, you gotta mention Rikishi in that discussion. A lot of people forget Rikishi is a big part of that family. And Chris Jericho, a true professional, an icon in the business. The Ayatollah of rock and roll actually has his own rock band. He wanted to be a rock star and a professional wrestler, and he became both. Usually you only get one of those dream careers. Jericho's done both. He's done it all. The only thing left for Chris Jericho to do is beat Rikishi and maybe one day become undercard champion. But it's not going to be easy for Jericho. Rikishi, like I mentioned, ultra tough and super sized. McDonald's supersized hamburger. There was a headbutt again, and Jericho shaken up by that off the ropes. Wait a minute, goes for a chop, missed it. Hard to miss a 450-pound man, but somehow he did it. Knee to the gut. Jericho knocks down Rikishi. Picks him back up. Samoan drop. There we go. Oh, wow. Not sure how he managed to summon the strength to scoop Rikishi there. Both went for an elbow. Again, Samoan drop. Jericho to the outside. Rikishi's going to chase him. There's no countouts here in Season 7. We learned our lesson long ago. And Jericho with a DDT. Rikishi recovers quickly. To the barricade. And a power slam on the outside. Leg drop. You know, this action can continue on the outside, but you can only get a win on the inside of the ring. And Rikishi driver! Oh my gosh! That's the first time we've seen it here in Season 7. Currently we are at Episode 6, Unresolved. And that was the first Rikishi driver we've seen. That's one of his big moves. Jericho with a reversal here. Picks him back up, center of the ring. Gonna drop him again with the Rikishi driver. That's gotta be it. But Jericho, no! Somehow, the painkiller Jericho, back to his feet again! Rikishi driver! He's gotta be dead. He sat on him. 450 pounds on your chest, and Jericho kicks out. How the hell? Backdrop, how the hell did Jericho kick out?
Right, baby.
Okay, baby! 1, 2. We need to pop some of that bubbly. Jericho with that iconic cocky pin that he's known for. Somehow, Jericho survived like 3 Rikishi drivers. Rikishi obviously wants to win here. But Jericho proving to be a lot tougher than anyone gave him credit for. Samoan drop again, another big signature move here. Hook of the leg, but Jericho was in the ropes. That's a rope break. Good call by the referee. Might be the only thing to save Jericho, and Rikishi feeling sexy. He's shaking his big derriere, the rump shaker, and he just dropped him down again. With another Samoan drop onto the outside DDT by Jericho. Jericho's got to take a break here and recover. Slowing down the match with the submission. That's the knowledge. That's the intelligence of Jericho. And a backdrop on the outside. There's a chair involved. Weapons legal here in the undercard. Everything's legal. And a Tiger Bomb. Not sure if he landed on the chair, and I'm not sure if it would have mattered. Jericho going for the walls of Jericho. Finisher on the outside. It doesn't matter if he taps out there. But he could break his back. Good God, the walls of Jericho to the 450-pound Rikishi.
You dumbass.
And he's calling him a dumbass. And an ass clown. And all kinds of names, and another walls of Jericho right in front of the audience, right in front of the crowd. Samoan drop, back and forth, big moves, right in front of our audience here live. I hope you're all still with me, because this one is going into overtime. We're at the next level here. Hook of the leg, rope break. This should be a win for Rikishi, but Jericho somehow cutting the throat and fighting with everything he's got. Super kick. That's a big man kicking you right in the face. Samoan drop. How many of those have we seen already? Jericho gets up groggy. Headbutt. Rikishi driver. That makes it 4. But Rikishi is hurt. He's tired. And he drops down Jericho again. And look at Rikishi. He's just worn out. Jericho might be getting lucky tonight. And I'm not talking about his wife. Oh, and suplex, the strength of Chris Jericho to hold up Rikishi like that. Unbelievable.
All right,
Cocky
baby.
pin. All right, baby. 1, 2. Oh. And the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla was a second away. And here he goes with another cover off of the Northern Light suplex. Only a 2.
Yeah.
Step up Enziguri. Hook of the leg again. 1, 2. I forgot to mute my phone. Botch! Don't text me during my show. And they're just staring at each other. Jericho in the center of the ring, waiting for more. Be careful what you ask for. Northern Light suplex. 1, 2, center of the ring, and a 2.5. Fire Pro count. Tiger driver. Back press. Rikishi might have just landed on Jericho there. Y2J. Trying to take this one home. Another stalling suplex. Another cocky pin. God damn it, you love to hate him and you hate to love him, and there's the 3. Jericho survived. And he came out victorious. That was 100% match valuation there. And who's to disagree? Next up, I believe this is a matchup that could be considered a dream match. Only to me. I booked this shit. I can't wait for this one. It's Malaki Black versus Mil Muertes. Things are about to get a little bit dark and scary. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. Malaki, the striker. Mil Muertes, the powerhouse. But they have a lot in common. They're both evil. They're both obsessed with death and darkness and destruction. And Mil Muertes loves pain. And I think Malaki likes dishing it out. Elbow to the head of Mil Muertes. I mentioned it before, but I am a fan of both of these guys. I am marking out right now. I am a wrestling fan through and through, and these are the types of competitors that I love to see compete. Just so creative, so different. Both scary in different ways. Mil Muertes, an imposing force, and there's a dropkick by Malaki Black. Dangerous, educated feet, and he went for the miss. Mil Muertes might have had that spotted, sidestepped it, and got caught by an elbow there. Went for an uppercut, missed. Hit him in the back of the head. Snap suplex into the corner, both up real quick. This one's gonna get violent early. Shield your eyes, because Malaki has that poison mist. Oh my god, the strength of Mil Muertes! The Puerto Rican powerhouse believes that he is cursed. But he embraces it. He embraces that curse. Came out of a goddamn earthquake. And he survived it. Because that's what he does. And a spinning knee and a kick to the chin. And Malaki with those educated feet, showing off why he is the occultist kickboxer. Grabbed a leg but got kicked for it. And a chop to the chest. Muertes barely even felt it. It was like swatting off a fly there. Knee to the face. Muertes back to his feet. Doesn't give a fuck. Into the corner. Elbow. And here comes Malaki with a series of chops. Hopefully Muertes felt some of those. Oh boy. Counter. Suplex outside. Now, what's Muertes going to do here? Grab a chair. Watch out, Malaki. Oh, black mass! Countered the chair strike with the black mass. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. That could have been it. That spinning back heel kick he calls the black mass could knock out anybody. But Muertes, I'm not sure if he got caught by all of it. Punching Malaki right in the face. And look at this combo by the leader of the House of Black. Into the ropes, blocked the strike, but got hit by the headbutt. Muertes with the mask and the chair coming at you. That's a scary sight to behold. If I saw Muertes in a dark alleyway, I would run the other way.
Oh yeah!
Oh, black mass! He caught him again! Wait a minute, Malachi's not done. We've seen this before. He's gonna kick him again! Hook in the leg! 1, 2! Oh! Elbow. Knocks him down.
Oh yeah!
And a black mass! That might have just killed Muertes, who is immune to dying. 2.5. I think you're going to have to kick him a couple more times. Drops him right down on top of that chair. Muertes, though, got a handful of Malaki, and now he's squishing him right in the corner with the lariat. Face buster. Got a submission. Malaki, well versed in submissions. You got to remember that. He's got that MMA background. He's got those kicks. He's got those submissions. Very well-rounded fighter, but he's dealing with somebody who's twice his size and twice as strong. But Muertes has the steel chair now. Wait a minute, drops it. Oh! He caught him again! Black mass!
Oh yeah!
Kick him! It's gotta be it. Referee, 1, 2! No! How the hell? How many times has Malaki hit him? Armbar! Center of the ring, that is the worst place to be for Malaki, who just barely escaped that. Muertes. I don't even know if he's feeling any of this. He's just impervious. Elbow. And now Muertes looking for another victory, but wait a minute, gets caught by the elbow. Malaki knocks him down again.
Yeah.
Choke slam. Didn't land on the chair, but that's gonna hurt either way. Throws him into the corner. Muertes slowly making his way across the ring, looking to impose. Wait a minute. No, got countered. Malaki moonsault splash. What a spot. What a match. Drops him on the head. And there's the cross-legged taunt by Malaki Black. Stolen finisher! 1, 2, Hey! What's interesting about that is I believe Chris Jericho stole Mil Muertes' teardrop facebuster, or that teardrop flapjack before. That is the flatliner. That is that lifting flatliner that Mil Muertes uses as a finisher, and that's the second time somebody stole the move, and Malaki got the win off of it. Next up, we've got Kurt Angle versus Shaggy from the WB. This is where universes collide, and this is the Undercard Season 7. Episode 6, Unresolved. I think the only thing that's unresolved in Kurt Angle's book is that he became champion very quickly and then lost it immediately. So Kurt Angle wants nothing more right now than to get himself back into position as a #1 contender. But Shaggy been doing pretty well for himself this season. I mean, he's at 2-1. He had a match recently with Bugs Bunny. And anything can and will happen here in the world of wrestling, especially on the undercard, where matches like this take place almost every week. Fantasy Warfare here live on Twitch. When I said this is the craziest E-Fed on the internet, I was serious. Show me anyone else that's having this match. Show me. I'd love to see it. Somebody might have Shaggy on their roster, but they don't have Kurt Angle versus Shaggy. Headlock takeover. Kurt Angle, an American hero. And I guess Shaggy is a television icon. Oh, ducks down. Face first into the corner. That turnbuckle. It's got a little bit of padding on it, but right underneath is steel. Not going to feel good getting your face slammed into that, I'll tell you that. Manhattan drop, stunned Kurt Angle off the ropes. Here comes Shaggy. Yeah. Like zoinks! But he moved. Kurt Angle moved out of the way just in time. Almost got caught by that big wheel kick. And just let me know if the audio is holding up, because I think my headset is literally on its last legs here. It's like falling apart, dude. Yeah. Combo by Shaggy. Elbow strike to the head. Knocks down Angle. Stomps on him. Fueled by Scooby snacks and bong water, here comes Shaggy! And he got him. That wheel kick. And a big signature move, the Dude Buster. We're not hanging out anymore. Oh my God, what a punch to the midsection. Super Shaggy, Super Saiyan going crazy, but this is Kurt Angle we're talking about. You gotta step it up to another level to compete with Kurt Angle. Oh, and I think Shaggy is. I think he's going Super Saiyan.
Okay, baby.
High fly! High five! With the frog splash, crashing down on Angle, and Angle returning the favor now with the European uppercut. That was Shaggy's finisher. That high five frog splash, and there's the Dude Buster, a signature, and this one might be going in the way of Shaggy, but that was only a 2.5. Oh my God, burning hammer! He burned his fingers on a joint, and he dropped Kurt Angle with a burning hammer. Oh. Russian leg sweep. Kurt Angle had to counter there. Kurt Angle in trouble. Dude Buster in the corner. Shaggy is trying to step his way up. in the undercard division, climbing the ladder. This would be a huge win, taunting Angle, and a low blow. This is how he won last time. I'm not sure if that was a rope break, but either way, the match continues, and Kurt Angle is getting completely dominated by Shaggy. I never thought I would see this. He's calling for the high five again, and he's gonna hit it! Oh, right to the back of Kurt Angle, who has a history of broken necks. Burning Hammer is gonna drop him on his head. Super punch. Inverted suplex. This is all Shaggy right now. This is all Shaggy right now. I never thought I'd see such a dominant performance, especially with a matchup like this! Drops him again on his head, dragging him away from the ropes. And Kurt Angle, desperation! Tackle, takes him down. What the hell, moonsault? Oh my god! But I think Shaggy moved out of the way, and that might have been the last hope for Kurt Angle, who just went face first into the canvas. Is Kurt Angle even alive? Not for long! Dude Buster and a rope break. Shaggy got caught there for half a second, and Angle in desperation mode now. This is when you gotta flip that emergency switch. Press down. Uh-oh, this is gonna be... Wait a minute. That was gonna be the end, but Angle back to his feet. Kicks him down. Shaggy was going for that high five, but Angle got up quick. Not quick enough. Oh, blazing tornado suplex! Shaggy using every single move in his arsenal against Kurt Angle in 100% dominant fashion. And Kurt Angle doesn't know where he is. He's groggy. He got dropped on his head again with the burning hammer. Oh! Pull down the straps, Kurt. Think of Giovanna. Suplex!
Yeah.
Oh, headbutt! Shaggy's making a name for himself in this matchup. He's trying to become a future contender. Dude Buster, no ropes in sight. Shaggy wins. Good Lord. What was in that sandwich that he ate earlier? He has gone full Super Saiyan Shaggy mode. Kurt Angle just got his ass kicked. And this is what the undercard's all about. Is moments like that. That even if I could have predicted it, I would have never seen that coming. Speaking of predictions, if you're watching live, we're going to do a prediction for this next match. It is for the tag team champions. The championship obviously on the line here in a rematch of a recent episode where we had the green team versus the Steiner brothers, and there was a controversial ending, but we had another controversial ending in the tag division earlier today, so I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is you need to vote. If you got channel points, who do you think will win the tag team championship? Will it be the green team, that's Green Arrow and Green Lantern, or will it be the Steiner brothers? You've got about a minute to vote. We're going to start the match either way. We do these live predictions for every championship match here in the undercard now. It's a new thing that I've been doing this season. think as long as you guys are participating and part of the show in some way, that makes it really cool. It makes it more interactive. And I see some people voting already, so thank you for that. Steiner Brothers just recently became the champions last week. And, you know, a title match so soon after could prove to be bad news for them. Scott Steiner raking at the eyes of Green Lantern. This is a superhuman freak versus a actual superhuman. You know, the ring, that Green Lantern ring gives Green Lantern all his powers, but I think Scott Steiner is powered by steroids or something. I don't know. Tag to Rick Steiner, everybody's least favorite person on the internet. And listen, he was booked for the show before that happened, okay? Fuck this dude. Back to the match. Scoop Slam. Green Arrow now in the ring and paying for it. Say what you want, but the Steiner Brothers are a Hall of Fame tag team. And a spinning back fist headbutt. In the corner of the green team. Quickly get a tag here to Lantern, and I'm gonna check the... It's 100% vote for the Steiner Brothers to defend on the prediction, just so everybody knows. We'll see if that comes true. But you gotta remember that this match is technically a rematch. And that means they know each other just a little bit better. And the more you get to know somebody, the better of a match you could have. But you also know what to expect here. And I think Green Lantern and Green Arrow know what to expect from the Steiner Brothers. And it's just pure power. It's like you know what's coming, but how do you deal with it? How do you deal with the monster strength of this Hall of Fame tag team and the current champions, the Steiner Brothers? Not much you can do. You got to find a way. Can't overpower them, so there's got to be another way. 3K combo there by the challengers. Off the rope. Oh, sidestepping and a side clutch. Oh, not even a 1 count though. Hip toss. Tag team championship on the line here. And a counter. Green Arrow with a nice suplex. We've seen so many crazy long tag team matches here in the undercard, so buckle yourself in, make sure you grab a refreshment, get some popcorn, spill some tea. Here comes the strike by Green Lantern. I guess he got the tag. I didn't see it, but the ref said he did. DDT, and Scott Steiner now the legal man in the matchup. Trying to overpower Green Lantern with a double powerbomb in the center of the ring. Lantern just delivering a punch straight to Steiner's face. And another DDT there. Green Lantern, part of that Green Lantern Corps. They defend the galaxy from evil. Can they win the championship here? That's a tall order for any team. And there's the spinning belly-to-belly signature by Scott Steiner. And back to their corners they go. All four men in the center of the ring. Drops them down, pump handle, bulldog. There's action all around. Off the ropes. Elbow. Ten minutes already into this match. And look at this triangle scorpion clutch by Rick Steiner. Bringing in some expertise. Bringing in some old school WCW maneuvers. And that's a rope break. Green Lantern was going to get involved, but maybe he didn't need to. And a clubbing blow to the back of Green Arrow's head. Monkey flip. And there's the tag. Here comes the #1 contenders. Off the rope. Wait a minute. Spinebuster. In the corner and fighting out of it. Walking out. Sidestep drop kick. Again with that belly to belly. This time to Green Lantern. Excuse me.
You punk!
Screwdriver. Drop Green Lantern on the head. And another signature move. Scott Steiner taking control of this tag championship match, but got caught by a DDT. Green Lantern had to do something, and maybe that was enough. But now Rick Steiner gets tagged in, and here are the champions working together. This is why they're champions. This is why they're Hall of Famers. They just connect on so many levels. You know, they got that brotherhood connection, and there's the 3K by the green team. But no cover to follow it up. Maybe a bad mistake there by Green Arrow, and a strike battle.
Two.
And a spinning fist, and there's a lariat by Steiner to return the favor. Whoa! There's the pirouette! And a rope break. Good call by the referee. And a spinning facebuster. Silent clutch trying to become new champions. 1, 2! Oh! We almost had new champ. We were half a millisecond away. 3K double move by the green team. The green guys are looking good. Not the first superheroes here in the undercard. 1, 2. But the first tag team of superheroes, I believe. Oh, wait, that's not true. We had Batman and Robin. We had Batman and Robin last season. That counts. How could I forget? That was literally last season. Anyway, there's a reverse drop DDT. And what the hell is Green Arrow doing? He needs to get back there and break up the cover, and he just barely did. Capture suplex by Rick Steiner. And Scott Steiner is trading hands with Green Arrow, or Green Lantern. And good God, there's too many green people in the match. Off the ropes. There's the punch with the ring of power, the ring of justice, and the ring of honor. This is the undercard double down. There's a double down spot. We haven't seen one of those in a while. And there's the Steiner recliner. They won the championship with that move. Green Arrow saved the day, but only for a moment as he got suplexed over the head of Rick Steiner. And there's the double power bomb into the neck breaker. The champions with the tag, and I don't know about that. They should have kept focusing on Lantern there. Drop down, reverse DDT. Steiner chasing Green Arrow, and Green Lantern back to his corner. This one can only go one way. 1, 2, and no. Again, only a 2.5. And there's the spinning side, belly to belly. And here's Rick Steiner getting caught by the finisher. Green Arrow with his finishing maneuver. 1, 2, and another break up there by Steiner. Got Steiner, there's the roll up. 1, 2, what the hell's happening? 3! Scott Steiner glitched out. He glitched out. We got new tag team champions, and the predictions are all wrong. You all lost points. Get wrecked. Get completely wrecked. The green team, once again, this time without argument, beating the Steiner brothers. And I dished out some points there. But we're going to start another prediction. It is for the main event, the Undercard Championship. This is probably one of the craziest matchups we've ever had in the Undercard. It is the Boogeyman, who is currently #1 contender and the most active member of our roster here so far in Season 7, versus Neo from the Matrix. And I'm going to start the prediction. Make sure you're paying attention, because it's time to spend your points. It's main event time. And before I even start the match, I just quickly want to say that if Boogeyman wins this match, he will be the fastest competitor to win this championship 3 times. He will be the fastest 3-time champion in the Undercard. That's how dominant the Boogeyman is. But he's going up against Neo from the Matrix. And here we go. The Boogeyman. Unpredictable. Oh, Matrix! The dodge by Neo. And there he goes again. We've seen what Neo is capable of. He knows Kung Fu. And he knows how to win because he's currently 3-0 here in Season 7 already. Headlock takedown. This is the type of matchup you can only see right here on my show. And there's a counter. Elbow to the back of the head of the #1 contender. Do they have earthworms in the Matrix? I guess anything's possible in the Matrix. Anything's possible here in the Undercard. Fighting over position. Test of strength. And they're even, which is crazy. There's another Matrix dodge. I thought Boogeyman would have the advantage in terms of pure power, but I don't know what Neo is truly capable of. I mean, he bends reality to his will. And there's some kicks to the face of the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is what nightmares are made of, and I'm not even sure Neo can have nightmares. He's living in a dream. He's living his dream right here as the champion. Got suplexed. And there's a throat thrust. And a strike to the head by the Boogeyman. He's coming to get ya. Strike battle. Boogeyman got the last punch there, but it took a little bit out of him too. Fireman's carry. Got kicked for it. There's the spinning leg drop by Neo. Oh! Nice reversal by Boogeyman. This time staying inside of the ring off of it. Last time he did that, he rolled out of the ring. Can't make mistakes here in a championship matchup. And Boogeyman familiar to this main event spot. I think that might be an advantage. At least we can say for sure that Boogeyman, obviously, the Season 6 winner, a former 2-time Undercard champion, has been in this position more than almost anyone. Just so dominant in his performances in his matches. But now he's dealing with something different. Neo is just different. There's a flying headbutt. And Neo, almost unaffected, back to his feet. Wait a minute. Reversal. Sleeper drop. And Boogeyman recovered first. Just so tough. And there's the karate chops. He knows Kung Fu, and he's probably downloaded all kinds of martial arts skills to deal with his contender. Down the rabbit hole. There's the finisher. No-sold it. He no-sold the finisher. Pump handle. Pressed him down. Cover. 1, 2. Whoa. 1.5. Off of that signature move. There's the suplex. And Neo's getting sent to the outside. Roll up. But pinfalls don't count on the outside. Maybe Neo just trying to get away from the Boogeyman now as he's coming to get ya. Combo by Neo. Oh boy, what a video game. Suplex on the outside. There's the Super Kung Fu Punch. He punched Boogeyman across the damn arena, and we've seen that before. Can Boogeyman recover? Can anyone stop Neo? I think that's the better question. Into the corner. Wait a minute. Fighting out. Morpheus taught him well. Neo has fought the agents. He's fought 50 versus 1, but he's never dealt with Boogeyman. The strangest creature in the undercard, and he's dancing. This isn't the time to do a dance-off. This isn't the time to play mind games. And I'm not sure if the mind games work on Neo, but this Boston Crab is working right now. Is Neo afraid of anything? Boogie Bomb! There's the finish! 1, 2! Holy shit! The Boogie Bomb, once again, coming in clutch as the X Factor in all these matchups for the Boogeyman. The weapon he's used to defeat the likes of Iron Man, British Bulldog, Kurt Angle, and now Neo, undercard champion, the Boogeyman, 3-time champion again. Again, it's always Boogeyman. Boogeyman is the face of the undercard forever. Wow, wow, wow. Let's do a quick recap before we end the episode. In the opening matchup, Jerry Lawler got his first win of the season. Saraya and Storm somehow got the win versus Comedy Duo. Chris Jericho beat Rikishi after getting his ass kicked. Malaki Black stole Muertes' finisher. Shaggy absolutely dominated Kurt Angle. It wasn't even close. New tag team champions, the Green Team, Green Arrow and Green Lantern, tag team champions once again. And of course, in our main event, we crowned a new undercard champion, the Boogeyman, who now at least gets a week or 2 off before he has to defend that title. Which he probably needs, because he's been competing week in and week out. I think we've had a pretty good show. Napoleon's been hospitalized. Well, rip in peace to Napoleon Dynamite. I might have to, skip a month here in Fire Pro just to get people back from injury. There's no way to really turn off injuries in this game. And injuries happen in real wrestling, so I guess they can happen here in the undercard. Because still currently injured is our women's champion, Carmella. So hopefully she'll be back at some point, and hopefully Napoleon Dynamite will recover as well. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the support, the viewership, the resubs, And I will see you all next week for Season 7, Episode 7.